Alright, where's the deck instructor? Ah, there it is. So I'm actually now deciding between two different variants of, yeah, rank 8 Horus, basically. There's one with, I don't know, I just want to have the Deep Sea Divas for some good level 10 synchro plays. Among other options, I guess. Oh, then again, I also do remember, like, at least 1 or 2 games, me just normal summoning a Deep Sea Diva, this getting hit with Ash Blossom. Yeah, this right here. Which would basically just, nope, you can't, like, do anything that will let you search the deck to summon from it, or add to hand, or put in graveyard. But yeah, Ash is only hard. This is a hard once per turn, so I would, ideally, like, I'd be okay with normal summoning this. This gets Ashed, and if I had, like, say, Imseti in my hand, and wanted to just go and try and get the King Sarcophagus to my hand, so I can pop off with the Horus engine. Yeah, if this catches the Ash, then they won't be able to use Ash Blossom again, then I'm basically almost, like, completely free to go with Imseti. I mean, no matter, like, what I'm gonna be playing, anything to do with, like, the new Horus cards, if this gets hit with Ash Blossom, that's a huge, like, that's a huge loss. I'm literally, like, usually going down 2 cards and they're only going down 1, and not to mention, yeah, that's a good chunk of my hand that's just gone right there. I mean, either way, this is almost still, like, the same list anyways, just now I don't have any Synchro monsters, I don't have any, like, level 2 tuners. And instead, yeah, of course I took out the Synchro monsters and 2 of the Xyz monsters that you only really went into with, like, Deep Sea Diva, and of course the rank 2 you make with the Divas anyways. So that way it freed up extra deck space to put in, I'll just put in some Super Poly targets and Super Polymerization and this variant. A variant that, yeah, instead of running, like, 3 trade-in, this one has, like, this one I decided I tried 2 trade-in and still, like, roughly the same amount of draw power, just instead of, like, 2, like, 3 Pot of Desires. Since with Gren Maju in the equation again, I would like to banish cards more frequently. 3 Gizmek and even 1 Eater of Millions. In case I don't see one of the other 6 cards to just get myself a decently sized banish pile. And yes, this very well still might be, like, my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card of all time. Either this or, like, the OG, like, Horus level 8. It's honestly a toss-up, I think, between Gren Maju and just, like, the OG Horus level 8, like, back in the day. Sure, it was hard to summon, but if you could summon it and you got it to stick... I mean, especially if you go and pair this with something like, I don't know, Royal Decree. Like I also did back in the day. I'd also love to pair, like, Horus level 8 with Royal Decree. I've locked you out of spells, and now I've also locked you out of trap cards. I don't know, like, back in the day, just... Even back in the day, I figured if I could just lock somebody out of approximately half their deck, that should be, like, almost game-winning by itself. But yeah, of course, there are still, like, ways to out the Horus level 8, like, monster effects were still, like, fair game, though. Even with Horus and Decree out. But yeah, that's besides the point. This guy just... Even with just a single Gizmek Orochi banish 8 cards to summon itself. And I have 3 copies of this in the deck anyways. And it's sort of like a quote-unquote, like, free discard off of the Sarcophagus anyways. This can just summon itself back from the graveyard anyways. Sure, like, I use Sarcophagus, I send this for cost, put a Horus monster in the graveyard who I can then immediately revive anyways. And then this too can just revive itself for the low cost of 8 cards off the top of your deck, even if it's in your graveyard. So it is basically like just a free send off the Sarcophagus. And that also in turn fuels the Gren Maju, and even just 3200 attack, that by itself can still also get over quite a few boss monsters. But of course, pair this with, I don't know, even pairing this with just a single copy of Pot of Desires, and that's enough just to put a Gren Maju at 7200 attack. And then, yeah, the one copy of Eater of Millions, if I want to banish even more cards. Or banish my opponent's monsters, as opposed to letting them hit the graveyard. If that would also come up. Other than that, the deck is more or less the same. I mean, for all I know, this deck still might play pretty much identically to the, yeah, like the Deep Sea Diva list I was working with, like, all this time. Yeah, pretty much ever since the Horus monsters came out, it was basically just, I set Grand Maju aside for them, and still played the 3 Deep Sea Divas for the Synchro plays, but what if I were to try this instead? Still imagine, like, the duels are probably for the most part going to be, like, the deck is still probably going to play very similarly to the variant with the Divas in it. Blind second, but also there's Floodgates if I want to, or if I'm going to be forced to go first, because I won a game and my opponent figures, okay, maybe this deck that I'm playing against really wants to go second, so what if I force them to go first? That's why I then put in a bunch of stun cards. Or as Magic players would also call them stacks pieces. Wait, somebody got up to rank no, someone got up to like 1400 rating? I gotta play against somebody with 1400 rating. Okay, let's do this. 1400, he must be pretty good. He's playing a 59 card deck. I don't know, why not just play like the whole 60 at that rate? $59 card Voiceless Voice. I mean, no matter how many cards it is, like, this is still a deck I really struggle to deal with. This is still a deck I struggle against, even if it's like a 59 cards still. Yeah, I also typically get like more random watchers just watching the duel, like when it's against like people with very high ratings. Right, good thing I opened Lava Golem, sure, but I don't know like exactly what I want to do with the rest of my hand here. I can at least tribute away whatever board he's gonna make. This can go bye-bye. And yeah, same goes for Soravis. But I don't know about the rest of my hand. If I do Lava Golem here, if I do that, then I'm also locking myself out of summoning this for the turn. And 2 desires? I can only crack 1 anyways. Oh no, here we go again. Yeah, speaking of Jowgen and summoning Albion, I've already been making some ban list predictions. Yeah, because there's this one guy on menu who keeps making his quote-unquote, I fix the meta with my ban list, and he wants to just put max C to 3, so just ignore him. And he also wants to like put Ash Blossom to 1. Like he thinks that's like more of the problem card than max C. So yeah, basically don't listen to Speedster. Alright, so watch this. Before I even get to play my Lava Golem or anything, watch this. So this negate is still up. And now nobody can special summon anything. And literally every time, just about every time I see this Albion here, this new Sanctifier Dragon from, yeah, I think it was Cyberstorm Access, just about every time we see this, it's always just being used to do just unfair stuff like this that kind of just prevents, like, the opponent from playing anything. When this is not summoning out Jowgen, I'm usually just seeing it summon out the Gimmick Puppet to the other player's field, and then forcing them to only play Gimmick Puppet monsters. Except nobody plays Gimmick Puppets, so... yeah, you basically can't summon anything for a whole turn. In a game that typically only lasts 3 turns anyways, so... I think you can figure out, like, what is, like, so fucked up about Albion here. I think I'll let you figure it out at this point. I'm gonna look for something I can maybe do that doesn't require me to special summon a monster, but... it's not even just this deck, it's... oh wait, I can normal summon Gren Maju. Oh hey, I could do that. If all else fails... wait, but... no, this actually has oh, that has 4100. Oh no, maybe I could at least draw another card or something. Maybe I draw a spell that can help me out. Oh, Talent! Wait, except he didn't activate any monster effects yet, so no, it wouldn't. Well, he did this, but that was in standby phase, so... no, my Talent's not live. He literally did that in SP. I'm trying to see if we can at least force the guy to use a monster effect against me. Because if not, then I don't know. Yeah, I guess I really do have to just normal summon the Gren Maju here. I can't even punch out the Skull Guardian, but I can punch out Law here. Wait, that was actually summoned the same turn, so that's it. That is in fact stuck in defense mode. That is stuck in defense mode there. Actually, wait, no. I'm just gonna, like, forfeit that game. Yeah, the barrier makes it so I can only attack the Skull Guardian, which is just 100 points over my Gren Maju. In case you want, like, some spoilers for what I think is gonna get banned in the foreseeable future, Albion the Sanctifier Dragon, because just about every time I see it, it's just being used to do unfun stuff to try and just prevent your opponent from playing the game outright. So I'm gonna try and prevent my opponent from playing the game outright with my Floodgates. Because apparently modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just all about, like, who can stop the opponent from playing first sometimes. Sometimes they really do be like that. I mean, I can't really go and, like, just... I mean, I could, but I wouldn't want to really draw into Gren Maju going first now. I mean, sure, I could summon a pretty strong monster, but... yeah, there's just so many ways to, like, remove it from the field that aren't, like, that don't involve battle. I need to just take one more card out. I'll take out another going second card. Yeah, if I'm just gonna get, like, floodgated before I can even really do anything off the resolution of a single branded fusion, I think I'd rather go first. Try my luck with that. If I'm literally gonna get floodgated out of doing just about anything off a single branded fusion and he resolved Ash. At least I can revive this and have a monster on the board to try and do something with. Yeah, I guess I got 2 hand traps. And a super poly. This is not going well at all. Game 1, branded fusion, just resolve it. And then yeah, just like that you can set up Jowgen by sending Fallen of Abez and it, summon Albion, and then before I even get a chance to do anything. Apparently that's a good call to just banish with DD Crow, because if that's not in the graveyard anymore, he might not be able to ritual summon. Hoping maybe he can't ritual summon after that. Wait, does this add itself back, or...? No, just special summon something from the deck, ignoring summoning conditions. So yeah, one of the cards I think is gonna get banned on the next like TCG ban list is probably gonna be that Albion the Sanctifier Dragon. I mean, sure, there's also the option of just banning the problematic cards that it summons. Do I let this through? I mean, maybe I can catch him off guard with a super polymerization here. I mean, just about the only, like, unfair thing you typically really see from, I don't know, like, branded Despia anyways is usually the Gimmick Puppet Nightmare. They just can send a bunch of monsters, like, that they want from the deck to the graveyard, summon something to your field that basically doesn't let you special summon anything, and then you just lose the next turn because you couldn't play the one turn you had. And also because at least 1 or 2 recent ban lists, I've definitely been noticing a trend with, like, at least, like, Konami of America just banning cards that just make it so, like, people can't really play the game. That is also kind of a trend I've been noticing. I can at least just fuse these 2 monsters away. Granted, I have to settle for a Mud Dragon, but I could get those 2 off the board, and it wouldn't be able to respond to it. Or do I want to force that off the board? I think I might want to force that off the board instead. Best I can do here is a Mud Dragon. Even then, I'm still basically left with just about nothing here. Thanks. I really feel like it's gonna be either like the Gimmick Pup and Nightmare or Albion the Sanctifier Dragon that's gonna be getting a ban on the next list. I mean, I feel like maybe like we should just swing the ban hammer at the fusion monster at this point, because like if we get rid of the stupid Gimmick Puppet, I don't know, like that still leaves Jaugen in the equation. Or anything else that could just kind of be summoned from the deck to just stop, like, special summoning, like... Or anything else along the lines of, I don't know, Jaugen that just says, like, your opponent can't special summon monsters, or something like that. Oh, wait, this is the list with the Diva. Oh, sure. It's almost the same deck anyways. Okay, this is a deck I'm aware of that... This is a deck I'm aware of exists, but I've barely ever seen anybody play it, so... I'm not really gonna be sure how to, like, play around Centurion, because... I might have maybe played against the deck, like, exactly one other time. This, of course, being at a regionals, where I got my ass kicked, because, again... For one thing, my hands weren't the best, and also, like, I don't know, I didn't even really, like, know how to, like, counter the strategy this deck employs. Okay, that can just summon itself, apparently, with which card? Legatia? What's this do again? During the end phase, you can place in one non-sun... I guess I'll just read that later. You can synchro summon using monsters you control as material. If it... Is it the field spell that can just let him, like, synchro summon on my turn? If a monster is special summon, you can... Yeah. On a monster being special summoned, you can do that. So maybe I have a chance to just stop him from comboing off on my turn then. So maybe I can counter this then. If a monster is special summoned, this is all back row, right? So he could use his back row to synchro summon, but somebody has to special summon. Somebody has to special summon something first. See if I can maybe just find a way to get rid of the Legatia like before then. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, if I just activate anything. Uh-oh. I think I know where this is going. Do have anything to stop the summon? Honestly, no I don't. For the rest of this turn, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects on the field. Your opponent cannot activate cards. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go first game too. Yeah, I have to go first game too, clearly. Yeah, if I try to go second against Centurion, and I can't just... I was gonna say, like, Lava Golem, the Geisha, but no, that's just one monster. I need, like, specifically a Kaiju to tribute to only one thing at a time. That would at least just completely, like, shut down that line of play. I don't have Kaijus on me anymore. Because usually, like, for the most part, like, tributing one monster one at a time is just, like, not really good enough, but... There it would have been amazing to just stop Calamity from just completely, like, stopping me from activating cards. Well then, yep. I should have just normal summoned this first, and maybe I could have just baited the Ash with this. Oh, Imperm. Never mind. Alright, so yeah, I get locked down by Jowgen, like, first match, and then second match, get Calamity locked. This has definitely not been the best start to my stream. Oh, Centurion Horus. So what do I want to do here? Let this through, or... Does it matter? If I negate that, and then one of those other two cards is just a one-card starter, am I still screwed anyways? I'm just gonna go and hopefully, like, none of those... Then again, I just haven't let him actually draw off the Imseti, so he has, like, one extra card he can just use against me now, surely. Unless those are, like, all 3 dead cards in his hand or something. Oh,
computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
I don't know what to do here. Alright, sure. Oh, did Code Talker eat Soul? Alright, so that's gonna be his... Is that gonna be his end board? Okay, I was about to say, if that's gonna be his end board, okay, like... Then again, I can't, like, Lava Golem this. Because it's just one monster. But no, he's... Oh, so he's also playing Fire Kings. So if I had Cosmic Cyclone in the main deck, that would probably be, like, one of the best target. That would be, like, the best target for it, probably. Oh, adding Effect Veiler to hand. So now there's at least one hand trap I'm gonna have to play through here. At least both of these just die to a Lava Golem. But this is also gonna be another live disruption he's gonna have in the graveyard. Hoping it doesn't just have like a way to easily revive this and then just resummon even more monsters from the graveyard. One that I like don't know about. Yeah, I can easily clear like both the monsters on the field, but there's still like that graveyard that probably has stuff in it that can trip me up. There's probably still all kinds of stuff in the graveyard that could get me screwed over as well. I just literally played one card. Okay, I'm pretty sure that destroys Sarcophagus, right? At least I have a second copy, sure. And they get a monster effect activation too. Yeah, I've also locked myself out of my normal summon, by the way, so yeah, this is not an option for this turn. Or do I maybe just hopefully get another turn after this? Against Snake Eye Fire King somehow. Let me just try and get another Horus monster, like, ready to summon. So this... she has to target, right? Okay, so that will pop the Horus monsters should I summon them. That would kill them. What am I gonna get rid of here, though? Don't think I'm gonna be trying anything crazy with her at this point, so banish it. Definitely not gonna be expecting to see, like, too many dark monsters running amok. Luckily for me, these are gonna stick around. Yeah, my horse monsters can't die to card effects. They can't be destroyed by card effects that won't target them. That does something in the graveyard, right? Oh, it revives this? No, I'm not gonna return any of those. It's really slim pickings here for the happy targets. I just revived the Gizmek anyways. Then Inseti sends a card on field to the graveyard. This is gonna get revived, right? No, this is gonna revive something, isn't it? Oh, wait, I just realized I could just dump more monsters on the board now that I got myself more fuel in hand to do so. Okay, sure. What do I want to do here still? Because no, really, I still have to play around the princess here in the graveyard. I'm gonna go get the other one on the field, too. Alright, so Dwamatev is a big boy right now. He's on 48-48. Alright, let's see if I get the battle phase here. I gotta try and just go for the Hail Mary here. So who's the lowest attack? This already got destroyed once, so it can't proc again. That happened once already. Did Arvada proc already, or? That's gonna hit him for 48 unless he has something to stop. Oh, actually, holy shit, I actually just won that game. I'm sure. I'm not complaining if I can at least take one win in a set against Snake Eyes Fire King of all decks. Yeah, like one of the top decks of the current format. If I can just snag a win against that, I'm definitely not complaining. If he just gets the Appaloosa out, this literally doesn't matter anyways. If he does, then I can resolve Nibiru, then that gives me a stupidly good shot at probably winning the duel right then and there. I had a feeling I was gonna have to go second again, so didn't want to go throw all my stacks pieces in when I'm going like second. Alright, so Droll Luck, Gren Maju. Oh, so 2 hand traps, and then Buster's just a bunch of Gren Maju stuff. Yep. One, okay, places around the field, sure. I guess I'm gonna hope that also maybe Droll Luck can slow him down. Oh, set directly from deck? Yep. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try to resolve Draw and Lock, but I think he has. I think if he wants to negate it with Arvada, I think he just can. Oh, he's gonna let the Droll through. Yep, he can still definitely summon from deck though. I think I'd rather just save this for the princess if she shows back up. Okay, that was summoned straight from deck, wasn't it? Or maybe if he tries to revive this, then I want to throw the DD Crow at it so he can't continue to gain value off it. Because that literally just lets him, like, put 2 bodies back on the board. That gives him, yeah, a ton of value right there. Is he letting it through? I mean, Arvada, yeah, Arvada can negate that. Arvada can stop that one from going through entirely. So now I gotta play through an IP. This potentially. Yeah, but if I summon this, then I lock myself out of Gren Maju for the turn again. But if I don't, then if I try and just play Grand Maju and he could just link this off into whatever he wants. Oh no, SP would just banish Grand Maju and then I'm basically just dead in the water anyways. Nice one. Now I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, he let the Gizmek summon through. Oh wait, that's under 3,000. Is he gonna let the Typhon through? Oh wow, he is. If this ends up dying, I won't be able to activate it under Typhon. Give me back my own Lava Golem, and then I gotta just, I guess, pass? That's all I can do? I gotta just pass? Honestly, I cannot believe he let that one through. And again, he didn't know that I had like a dead Grand Maju in hand that turn, and if he would have stopped Typhon, then yeah, it would have been just, that would have been it for me. I would have had like nothing else to do that turn. Okay, it was popular to put this back on the field, right? Wait, he can't. He can't Flamberge, but he could do everything else so far. Everything else was fair game. This, no. Because, well, nobody can activate the effects of monsters with 3,000 more attack under Typhon. Everything else he's done so far this turn was fair game. Yep. That destroys a card in hand, right? Yep. And that gains, okay, that can activate too. 24. How much damage are we looking at here? Does he not? I guess he doesn't have enough, like, attack on board or something. I still banish the cards in case I somehow get another turn and maybe I want to just smack him in the face with a Grand Maju. If he has a quick effect, he would just put another monster on the board. That's... Wait, 1,200 more from what? It destroyed... Oh, it destroyed Kieran, gained... Yeah. And then gained half of the Kieran's attack in the graveyard, so yeah, I gained 1,200. Yep, it was lethal. Yep, that's lethal, alright. No getting around it. Alright, what else can I get sided out for like a going first play? Because that's definitely what I feel like attempting right now, going first play. And just hoping to God I can actually stick a sarcophagus on the field and get a bunch of Horus monsters out. And back that up with floodgates. Okay. And then back all that up with floodgates. What do I send? Sure. I might want to trade in the Imseti. Get to look at 2 more cards that way. Or do I want to just do this first? I'll trade in the Imseti first. Hopefully look at 2 cards that way. I've been getting hit with this a lot lately. That's been happening a lot now lately. It's really getting on my nerves. Oh, are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Alright, sure. I'm barely gonna have a board to speak of by the end of this. Oh, wow. Triple tactics talent, and then just a free send off the Gizmek over here. Okay, maybe I'll still actually have a decent board by the end of this. Maybe I will have a board after all. Come on, let me just send a monster here. So Imseti, because I screwed up and played Happy first. That's why usually I'm putting the Dark Monster on the board first, because Bystials exist. So I don't just get like caught off guard by one of those. Just so that doesn't happen. I'm definitely gonna go fish for some more cards now. Could he be soon with? And oh, another sarcophagus. Definitely might as well at this point. I didn't get any floodgates on hand, unfortunately. Not sure just how much I'm gonna be able to slow this guy down here. Well, I have like I can make a negate. This would just only like be able to like negate the very first effect that goes off. He could just play his worst card against this to just deal with that. That's a monster negate. Do I want to go make a monster negate with Queebus and Left and Gizmek? I think I do. I think I want to just go do that. Maybe sit on that. Sit on 3 Horus monsters and a monster negate and just hope for the best. Or sit on your Glubion and a spell negate and the 3 Horus monsters. What do I do? You got me. Nibiru! Yep, yeah, Nibiru. There goes, and just like that, there goes my entire board. Just like that, he wiped my entire board. Sure, I get like a nice big rock token, but yeah, we'll probably have like easily like over 12,000 attack and defense, but that would be the only thing that rock would have going for it. If you had just pretty much just about anything, like any card effect could just remove that rock from the field outright. Well, GG's, I guess, still. I mean, it didn't matter either way what I was going to go into. If I would have just maybe instead, like, got the Gizmek on the board as my 4th summon, then made the Photon Lord, I could have at least kept my board. I would have still had a board at least, if I had the Photon Lord, but like on the 5th summon or before then. Okay, yeah, speaking of Nibiru, I think would be like really good to resolve against this deck. I guess, I don't know, halfway through their like Snake Eyes play where they have like no negates up, just dump a Nibiru on their board, and with that, give myself a decent shot of just winning the game then and there. Yeah, really just actually taking time to watch this Snake Eyes play like go off. Yeah, I think a lot of the negates are probably maybe even gonna come out on my turn at this point. So here I have like free reign to just dump a Nibiru. This would hit the graveyard again, and since its effect already procced once this turn, it wouldn't proc again. Yeah, if I had Nibiru, I would have just activated on the summon of Jet Synchron. Yeah, before he could play this and then just get a negate up on board. Or probably sometime before that, but I don't know exactly like what the sequencing of plays is gonna be here. Alright, in draw phase. Put that back on the field. So that's a negate. That can just link off into who knows what. Yeah, that's not a quick effect, at least. I'm gonna go fishing for cards, see if anything helpful shows up. Bigfoot. Still seeing like what else I can maybe draw into on such short notice. Just seeing what I knocked out with Desires. Okay, that is fine. I see. Okay, that would just negate an activation, right? I gotta figure out how the hell do I play through this board somehow. I'm trying to get a bunch of this stuff out of the way here. Hoping to maybe at least get a Sarcophagus on the field and then try and do something with that, maybe. So that's not gonna work. Yeah, I tried to deal with this earlier, but no such luck. Do I just play Typhon here? Do I try and just go for a silly Typhon play? I don't even know if it matters at this point anyways. I have like so much more stuff on the board than I do. Okay, I do have to pitch some. I do have to get rid of something else also. Okay, I have no idea where he even draws the card from at this point. Which one? The one with 3,000 plus attack. Still says like neither player can yeah, it just says neither player can activate the effects of monster with 3,000 more attack from basically anywhere. Try to manage it face down, but... Wait, negated with what? What's negating this thing's effect? When the hell did he pitch Ghost Mourner? Alright, I lose 25, and then I lose 25, and... I'm just gonna die the next turn. I'm gonna get cooked the next turn, anyways. I'm getting absolutely demolished the turn after. Oh, King Sarcophagus. Nice. Alright, so I've learned that I should just probably summon this first whenever possible. Oh wait, I can actually continue to extend with just the sarcophagus, right. I was about to use a danger effect thinking, okay. I mean, maybe I could have seen my next card, but let's just guarantee I got another monster on the board, just as a guarantee here. Skill Drain, however, screws over Duamatef like big time if I have to use it. Yeah, if this gets removed though, the Skill Drain, then these would be like free to activate all their effects again. I guess I'm just gonna hope he struggles to play under the Skill Drain then at this point. I'm gonna hopefully this Skill Drain's gonna do like... Hopefully this is gonna put in like overtime here right now. Okay. Yep. Yeah, we're definitely, okay, also Soul Release. To just deal with that graveyard of his. I'm gonna keep this around too. How do I side for this? No, really. I think I'd rather just throw the called by back in. Probably gonna have to go second again, so yeah, just siding for the inevitable go second again. And also noticing, yeah, this Snake Eyes guy doesn't have a lot of back row, so not gonna bother with the Lightning Storms or the Dusters. Nibiru. I can just catch him with this before he gets a negate on board, then that'll be amazing. If I get him before he gets the negate with Nibiru, that'll be amazing. That should help a lot if I catch him then and there. Hopefully he's gonna just like hopefully he's gonna do like a combo similar to game 1. If so, that'll just make it easier to know like when to actually deploy the rock. So 1-2 so far. 1-2, and now that'll be Linkuriboh will be 3. That's 3 monsters now. Popular comes back as a yep. Field spell. So 1, 2, 3 so far. Does that count as a special summon? Yeah, it does. So that would be like 4 or something. Yep. 1, 2. That's 4. I still might wait for him to just like... I think I might just wait for this to deploy more bodies on the board and then want to just drop Nibiru after that point. So, Flamberge, and this is gonna make a Link 2, probably. Yep. Okay, that only, like, during my opponent's main, so my main phase, she can link off to something else. So I'm gonna definitely let him get the bodies on board first. Oak would just special summon something. Do I want to just do it now? Get it over with before he can make an Appaloosa? If he just makes Appaloosa with all those monsters, then I'm fucked anyway, so Nibiru now. What does she do in the graveyard? Oh, can revive herself. Okay, so you're telling me I still might actually have a board to play through. Okay, the token is, yeah, that's, the token's light. I was just gonna link the token away immediately into. Oh, and then he's gonna do, like, I think he's gonna make a Link 3 here. The Princess. Who I'd probably want to soul release. That's gonna bring back the Flamberge or something? I think it is. Yep. Does he kind of just leave this on the board so it can just die again and just give him more advantage when it hits the graveyard again on my turn? I'm really hoping this Nib actually did do something. Because I'm wondering if I maybe could have played it later and gotten you more value off it. Oh no, I guess I was just too afraid of waiting too long. Him playing Appaloosa with all his monsters and then this just not be able to do anything. Him basically having multiple monster negates before I could get Nibiru off. So he's gonna make the Amblo. Oh, the Raging Phoenix. Oh, he's just gonna scoop? What was my next card gonna be? Oh, I'm just gonna make him scoop in the Nibiru. This would have been unnecessary. Okay, then again, this could have been an Ash Blossom, but let's just assume, I don't know, maybe it wasn't. I could have seen my next two cards. Well, what I had go- this would not have been necessary. I already had the soul release on hand. Don't think this would have been too necessary unless there was like a quick effect in here. And then this, oh yeah, that would have been like profit. I'd have to view the replay to see if that card was an Ash. I'm wondering what that last card was. Maybe like if it he could have just probably stopped the desires. If that was Ash Blossom here, he would have negated the desires and I wouldn't have seen those two cards. Alright, so yeah, Snake Eyes is beatable. Yeah, this deck's beatable. I mean, it's still tier 0 for a reason. Really just feels like on your turn, like the deck can still do 16 different things, even though you're supposed to be the current turn player. And then this can just keep on, like, coming back from the graveyard and going back into the graveyard, like, turn after turn, both his turn and my turn, every time it happens. Like, both on his turn he gets 2 level 1s out of the deck. No, out of the graveyard, and then reuses their effects to just get more cards out of the deck or out of the graveyard back onto the field or into the hand. And then, like, on my turn, this hits the graveyard one way or another just to give him even more card advantage, again. Okay, so the rest of that hand in game 1 was just hand traps. Now it's just trying to play through Boral out here and having no luck with it. And IP. And also potentially this as well. Yeah, that I missed. I didn't even notice he played this. So yeah, this was negated. It's like, at that point, what am I gonna do? Alright, so hand trap, starter, and then another monster who, yeah, has an on-field effect. I just shut this hand off with skill drain, basically. Basically hand traps, and then I just shut down all the starters with skill drain. Alright, so Cosmic. That, okay, that would have actually fucked my sarcophagus if he had it on the field. This also just gets the Snake Eyes engine going. This gets it going. There's like 12 different cards, if I'm not mistaken, in the optimal like Snake Eyes deck that just get the engine going. Which really leaves the deck a lot of space to have like hand traps. Which is why I'm like running into like so many so frequently when I'm playing against decks like this. Okay, so that last card was probably either this or this. Okay, Cosmic Cyclone. If he would have put that on the field, he could have at least gotten rid of a sarcophagus, sure, but... I was wondering what that last card was. One more best 2 out of 3, I guess, with... I haven't even, like... Okay, maybe I played the Grand Module once or twice, but it never really did enough. And going first, I'm usually not really, like, too, like, gung-ho about the idea of just trying to power out a Grand Module on the very first turn of the game. Sure, he's, like, stupidly good at attacking for large amounts of damage, but that's about all he's really that good at. Yeah, going second, on my very first turn, I can just banish a ton of cards, summon a Grand Module, and potentially attack for a game, depending on what the board state looks like. Going first, on the other hand, no, not quite. I can summon it, but it's not free to swing, because I don't have a battle phase on the very first turn of the game if I go first. Set 1, pass. What are we doing here? I'm gonna guess maybe he's actually playing something good and he brecked. I'm gonna guess maybe he's actually playing an alright deck, he just got a bad hand. Does it resolve? Or does it get ashed? Or do I get ashed for like the 4th time tonight? Or 5th? Okay, does this actually get to go off? Do we get ashed for the 5th time tonight, or can I actually just probably go for a one-shot here? Wait, why the hell did I just dump a second copy of Msetti? Why the hell did I just dump a second? Why did I do that? Why did I even do that? There was already one there. I'm gonna just waste an extra card because apparently I'm not paying too much attention right. I didn't even get to show him the Grand Maju. Literally couldn't even show him Grand Maju. Well, I barely even know like how to side because I saw like exactly one card for my opponent here. Game 1 passed just like that, and I don't know exactly what I'm playing against. I could have put in like more going first cards. Then again, I didn't know like if he'd want to make me go first here. So I'm gonna maybe have stuff like Duster that's you really don't want to have this going first. There's like no back row to wipe out, so to speak. Okay, so yeah, like a monster that's not in my graveyard yet. Ideally. Msetti first because I ran into Abystial tonight, so that fucked up my game plan. On one of these many duels. Alright, Inherent Summons. Probably just gonna go make the Photon Lord. Okay, maybe I could also just instead put up the Drukulubion and a Spell Negate, but if I run into Nibiru, then yeah, there goes my entire board again. We've done that already, not doing that again. Done that once tonight, not again. So I'm just gonna make the Photon Lord and pass the turn, I guess. Just so I can maybe add back with that. Oh, never mind. What deck was this that I was playing? What deck was I playing against Daven? Literally have to go watch the replay to find out what deck he was supposed to be on. Maybe I will still do like one more match at this point. Could he seriously not do anything with this opening hand at all? Surely this could have gotten... Surely that could have definitely gotten plays going. So that's what was in that hand. Why did he not even try to dismantle this board? That's not even like the best board I can put up going first because yeah, I didn't even decide my going. I didn't even know what was gonna happen game 2, so I didn't side in any floodgates. Starting to really feel like at this point maybe just Grand Maju is probably just gonna be more of a funny gimmick if anything than like an actual like serious win con for like competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! In 2024. Starting to think is yeah, just at best it's gonna be a funny gimmick that just pack along with this Horus deck. If the Grand Maju approach just doesn't go right, just pitch the Grand Majus to Sarcophagus and just play the Horus stuff instead. Okay, now I get to play against Labyrinth here. Yep, black picture, hi, and yep, that is definitely a black picture, alright. What the hell is Absolute King backcheck again? Is this card supposed to, like, is this supposed to be like some weird machine that resembles Jack Atlas or something? That was like a Welcome Labyrinth or something? Yeah, what's making me really just think this is awkward to play because, yeah, if I were to actually summon this, then this locks me out of playing Grand Maju the same turn. Guess I'll Lightning Storm one card. Oh, this will actually let him activate. This will probably cause some monster effects to go off that'll make Talents live. Alright, I lose a card out of my hand at random here. No, the Grand Maju. How will I just make like 8 noises, beat my chest, and ooh, beat down my opponent now? Yeah, but no more Grand Maju, unfortunately. That's 29, right? If I do special summon, if I give him the Lava Golem, that's like, okay, can this do anything else? Once per turn, you can, okay, no, not really. Can this do anything on the field? Set 1, okay, that's, trying to just think what could happen here. I do have a really funny play I could go for here. Oh, I feel like I have to just beat someone over the head with Grand Maju at least once tonight. I have a maybe like a really convoluted way to get there. It's 29. I'm just trying to like make sure like I don't undershoot this or anything. Eater of Millions, yes. think I have to banish just about everything in my extra deck to go for this, and if this fails, then oh shit, I'm probably dead here. That would be 20 cards. That would be only 20 still. 8,000? I don't even think that would be enough still. If I do, I could discard this to the Muckraker. What's in the graveyard here that can maybe screw me up? 1 level 8 or higher. You can target 1 card your opponent controls instead. Okay, he already used the first effect of this turn anyway, so yeah. I don't think that'll be a problem. I didn't normal summon yet, so I'm normal summoning. I would have to get rid of another monster. 2 grave. I'll get rid of this. Oh wait. I don't play link monsters typically. Yeah, it has to go in an extra monster zone, right. I typically don't play links. On summon, what do we have here? On summon. Ooh, hand trap. That would just put everything face down. Anyways. So like what's the point? Where's the okay. Oh, he's gonna use it now? Oh wait, but everything's in defense mode though anyways. So like it's not like it matters. Oh, that has to go. Oh shit, that has to go to the graveyard, right? Well, not summoning Grand Module, it looks like. That's not happening. Guess that's off the table then. Oh, now, really now? Wait, what the hell is he doing with Muckraker? Oh, does he not want to summon that? Wrong monster. Okay, so a level 2 and a level 10. I think on end phase I can just revive the Gizmek. I guess I just super poly the board away at this point. Oh, I actually left myself with one card then. Ah, oh, perfect. My last extra deck card. Doesn't that just go to the graveyard? He's got like probably 10 different things in his graveyard. Oh, wait, what? Past turn, do I have a chance here? You telling me I maybe have a shot? He's just gonna flip the Daruma Karma, just so... He's gonna have to flip the Daruma Karma here just to stay alive. Guess I'll just force him to activate it, so he doesn't die. I'll just force that to go off. The hell is this thing? Rescue Ace Impulse? Well, hopefully, maybe, at least one of these guys can connect. Hopefully, at least somebody connects here. Could have also just drawn Ash Blossom and just asked the Welcome Labyrinth, but... No, I guess we won't. Let's see how many, like... Oh, just immediately a 3,000 attack beater. Normal trap card was activated this turn, except Lady Labyrinth. M2? Oh wait, there's no extra deck to speak of. What the hell am I doing here? There is no extra deck. And this also, yeah, this also, like, that also just doesn't let Thrust activate. Oh wait, I can just pitch that to trade in. Oh wait, I could totally do that. Does that still count as Fusion Summoned or no? If it's put face down, then I have to flip it back face up. Does it no longer count as Fusion Summoned? Can I proc the effect of this? Because it was put face down. I have to flip summon it. Oh, it does. Nice. Draw. Oh wait, but there's no... I didn't leave anything in the extra deck. So he just used, I think, the Welcome Labyrinth or something? King Sarcophagus. We're balling, aren't we? At least I hope we are. I hope we're balling after this. Now I'm just gonna go check if there's a... what this banished pile is looking like. How many Imsetis are in here? 1? Oh, I think I still got good stuff just chilling in my deck here that I can just... Alright, Sarcophagus, go brr. On res of... oh, the... okay, so before summon... what's he gonna summon? If he's gonna just... if he's gonna use Lovely to pop the Sarcophagus, I'm gonna just have Happy added back anyways. If she pops... okay. So, declare... Happy's gonna add it back anyways. I think I'll target also... I didn't normal summon anything yet, so... how fucking funny is this gonna be? I think we got him. We'll just add back the 12,000 attack Gren Maju while we're at it. Get the Sarcophagus back, just brush it off like nothing happened, and then just to further salt the wound, I'm gonna grab my 12,000 attack beat stick from out of my graveyard. Then probably just go summon that, and yeah, that should definitely send him to the Shadow Realm there. At that point, you're definitely going to the Shadow Realm, buddy. So yeah, definitely want to keep the back row hate just intact. I think Labyrinth is more like special summon from deck and just recur resources from graveyard, so I think my Droll and Lockbirds are going to be wasted in this matchup. I think my Drolls are wasted here. And what started out as me just trying to have fun with Muckracker of the Underworld and just have her try and revive Grand Maju just turned into a lucky top deck of King Sarcophagus and then just use that to just completely turn the game in my favor. Okay. I definitely can't I can't sit here all night. Wait, I'm going first? My opponent's playing Labyrinth and they're making me go first. And they play Labyrinth. Let's just say that seriously caught me off guard. A trap-focused deck is gonna make me go first. Oh, it's the wrong one. Not the one I want to actually have in my hand. That would be, I'd rather have the Amseti. Discard and set from, yep, sure. Well, at least super polymerization is still, like, okay going first. At least this is, like, good going first, too, and on top of going second. Yeah, I could still probably easily just fuse some monsters away with Super Poly. Yeah, taking out all those synchros is definitely nice because that just, yeah, that right there basically just gives me more extra deck space to play the Super Poly targets. So big welcome to, so this is the hand, right? Oh wait, I'm not gonna have a Super Poly, right? I'm not gonna have a Super Poly. Oh, he's gonna rip a card out of my hand. I was gonna rip the Lava Golem out of my hand. Well, I'm not fusing away one monster. That's not gonna happen. Target one normal trap in your graveyard, set it to your field. Cannot activate unless you have a Fiend monster. Duh. It's the only card there is on the graveyard. Target welcome. No shit. Target welcome. Now there's the back row. Fine. If we were actually at like a sanctioned event, I'd be like, okay, you can't move your cards after you place it in the column with like a set card. You want to play around imprint columns, do it ahead of time. Don't just move your cards after you've already played them. Okay. That is better off in the graveyard typically anyways. Well, alright, back to square one then. Really back to square one here. See how well this goes. Yeah, it really doesn't help I just have, like, still one of my bricks in my hand here. Oh, okay. Those two. I also kind of like the idea of just when this dies, I get to draw a card. Yeah, I like the idea of this dying and just giving me another card. Maybe it'll be like my sarcophagus and then I just pop off again. He can't activate that yet though, right? Okay, this I think can be activated this turn though. I'm trying to see, like, did he, like, set that with Trap Trick or something else? I think he set the big welcome with Trap Trick, so this one could be activated this turn. I guess are we not gonna activate it though? Oh, Drew a Swarm. Oh, right, these exist. Okay, not continuing the attack. Oh no, this one's honestly looking like it's gonna be a losing battle. I think I'm looking at a losing battle right here already. I get my card, right? At least. The other Horus monster I don't want to draw into. Oh, and so, then... Wow. Alright, so my graveyard is Quibisen, Wef, Happy, I have Doamatef in my hand, and Lava Golem Soul Release. What am I supposed to do with this? Alright, fuck it, Soul Release. Yeah, target my darks. Just get them out of there so Bestial Druisworm can't use those as targets to summon itself, and then his 3 cards. Well, that's gonna resolve first. Okay. If only you actually, like, yeah, I assume you can see my graveyard. Yeah, the 3 cards I don't want to like draw like hard draw into. If I could have gotten him SETI instead of one of those other 3 Sons of Horus and had him SETI resolve, maybe we could have been cooking, but like that, no. Okay, how many of these floodgates are even that good against Labyrinth? Honestly, like barely any of them are. But am I better off going first? Barely, like, skill drain, this can be played around. They can play around this. They can probably play around Summon Limit too. Oh, D-Barrier they can play around pretty easily. This stops spell cards. It's like, yeah, what are you gonna do? I'm just thinking of my options here. Going second is probably the best thing I can think of right now. I have like 2 cards I want to really just draw into going first out of that 43, so it's like, ugh. I'd rather not. I'm gonna hopefully, like, see if Happy gets on the field or if that's gonna get flipped up first. Oh, on res of the sarcophagus, so before then. I don't know, I haven't even been seeing any of my Ash Blossoms either. Not sure where the hell any of my Ash Blossoms have been lately. Considering, yeah, just throwing that at either a welcome or a big welcome, that would be, like, amazing. So I think I have a backup plan here at least. Yeah, all before I could even get a single monster, like, revive with it. I'd have to go for my backup plan then. Okay, good thing that got to go off. I think it would have been dead in the water if that couldn't resolve. Okay, so she's already, like, popped her card for the turn. So you mean to tell me I'm free to just go here with the sarcophagus? Am I free to go? Okay. So that was like, I think I've only played 4 monsters so far. Oh, there's the Ash Blossom. Yeah, because this deck gets shat on by Nibiru. I'm gonna go into the Photon Lord as my 5th summon here. If he is Nibiru, Photon Lord negates it. We're gonna get the Duomataf on the field too, I guess. Just that much more stuff he's gonna have to out. If he can only really get cards off the field one at a time, then the Horus monsters are gonna just plus off them so much. Did he activate the... I think he did play the big welcome this turn. I think... Yeah, that's how he got to Lovely. So that's not doing anything in the graveyard this turn. Oh, Magna. Target. Probably my Thunderbird. Thunderbird would be like the most sane target. He's targeting Gizmek? Hang on. Wait, which one? Whichever one he's pointing at, I'm gonna just chain my Gizmek to it. The one you're pointing at, I'm just gonna go chain here. If he has Druid Swarm and chains it to that, then it's still getting banished. Yeah, I'm just summoning it anyways, and then, yeah, the target's gonna be gone, so the Magna won't hit the field. And then, yeah, just run him down with 25, 36, 3,000, 2450, 24. Yeah, and then I just run him down. Okay, that was a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm just gonna end the stream. That was a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh tonight. All right, so yeah, thanks for dropping me. Bye, everyone who did.